You really about to do it?
Yes, he is about to do it because he has done it. And I, of course, am talking about tariffs. And if you haven't been paying attention, tariffs have become synonymous with the Trump administration. It's his favorite economic policy tool to try to negotiate better deals for America. But here's the problem. Tariffs often lead to higher prices for consumer, and they're creating uncertainty in the economy, which makes businesses less likely to invest. As a reminder, Trump is saying he's imposing these tariffs to bring manufacturing to the US. The only problem is that these companies establish these international supply lines over many years. And so they can't just flip a switch and all of a sudden have their widgets made in the US because it's just too expensive. There's been too much time and money put in developing these globalized supply chains to have different parts of the economy set up in China and Canada and Mexico. Here in Virginia, we import $41 billion of goods a year, roughly speaking, and we export about $20 billion of goods. The top place where Virginia companies are exporting to is, believe it or not, Canada. Now, after Canada comes, you guessed it, China. Among the top things we ship to China is coal, different kinds of plastics, and soybeans. You might remember during the first Trump administration, there was a trade war. And as part of that trade war, soybeans became really central to the debate. And soybean farmers in Virginia took a massive hit. Another key aspect that you're gonna have to watch out for is this thing called exceptions. During the first Trump trade war, companies could apply for exceptions to the tariffs. What kind of dynamic does that set up? If you're a company that is supportive of Trump's administration and supportive of his right-wing policies, do you think you're more likely to get an administrative exception? Probably. And if you're a company that says, hey, we're going to stand by our DEI efforts, we're going to stand by supporting LGBTQ people, and you go to the Trump administration and you say, hey, can we get an exception? Do you think this Trump administration that's so hell-bent on loyalty and retribution is going to play ball? I doubt it. It's another dynamic where Trump can pick winners and losers in the economy and reward his loyalists and punish people who are against him.